Hello, Stuart.
Hello, Floris. And
Stuart.
hello to you, listener. Welcome to what's it called?
You came up with the name, you
Fuck,
bastard.
we're off to a fucking great start.
TLDR. I was going to drop a bomb on you, but you just turned the tables on me.
An idea more ill-conceived than Anthony Scaramucci's appointment as press secretary. Was he press secretary? Communications director.
Yeah, something about communications.
Satire. there's the political satire for this episode out of the way.
Yeah, well, because we do politics all the time, don't we? Oh, we do, actually.
Yeah, we've done it. So like the Gap Band, you were going to drop a bomb on me. What is it?
I was going to go like, Stuart, what's the deal with Japanese people and turning animals into fuckable objects?
Is this going to be like a Seinfeld bit?
I have no idea.
What's the deal with Japanese people turning animals into fuckable objects? What do you mean?
No, because it's just a trend I've been noticing, and not like recently, but it's like something I can't bring up with anybody, like out of the blue, except right now. So right now I'm bringing the issue to you. What's it with Japanese people and taking animals to say like, yeah, look at that cow. Isn't that a sexy cow?
So do you mean like an actual live animal is transformed into a sex toy, or do you mean like making characters and toys that look animal-like?
Yes.
Okay.
Giving ladies suits that resemble cow patterns.
I mean, I don't know.
And bunny ears and cat tails and mice.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna sit here in judgment. I mean, I'm fond of a cat girl or two. Like, I'm not gonna. That's kind of my jam. I ain't gonna sit here and cast aspersions on other people's kinks. God knows I'm into some weird shit.
Oh God, Stuart, we're off to a great start.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. I'll say right now, because I love bringing it up whenever. I don't know why, it's like embarrassing, but like Lola Bunny was like my first childhood crush, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was a cat.
No, Lola Bunny.
Oh, right, yeah, we did discuss that.
Have we had this already? Oh, fuck.
Yes, because it came up when we were talking about Disgust in Inside Out.
Oh yeah, of course, yes, absolutely.
So she became your number one girl. So Lola Bunny became your number two. I'm like,
yeah, well, I might have to review that. Lola Bunny, still number one in my heart.
So it's just a fling.
Disgust was great though. I ought to watch that movie again. That movie was really good.
It's a great movie. I think we discussed it at length.
We did. We didn't bring this up on the podcast because we weren't podcasting at the time, though. But I'm pretty sure I sent you a screenshot of the fact that it is in the top 75 movies of all time on IMDb. I don't
quite remember you sending me that, but I'm
sure
would gladly believe that.
It's like one above like Apocalypse Now or something. It's fucking incredible. Oh man, it's like between like Apocalypse Now.
Move aside, Sheen.
I've never seen that film.
I'll freely admit, seeing as you've just said it, I haven't seen it either.
I've never seen that film. I have listened to the audiobook of Heart of Darkness though, so I think that's basically the same thing.
Same old.
Yeah. Apparently the new Planet of the Apes is very Apocalypse Now.
The
War for the Planet of the Apes. War, yeah.
I've seen what's it? Dawn or Rise? Which one is the first one?
I don't know because they named them weirdly. I've seen the first one as well. I think it's Dawn.
I think the second one is Dawn.
Is the second one not Rise?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've seen the first one anyway.
I've seen the first one. The first one is very good. And then
really good.
I missed out on the second one, and then I saw the trailer for the third one, and I asked my brother, "That's the second one." He's like, "It's really good." I'm like, "How does a trilogy that's based on an old movie series have the right to be that good? That it's apparently a critically acclaimed trilogy in its own right."
Yeah, that's a rarity for sure. But
it is definitely.
Andy Serkis is a seal of approval.
Yes, he gets TLD blah blah blah.
Yes, yeah, he gets the TLDR seal of approval. Yeah.
Yes.
That said, though, I don't like Lord of the Rings at all. I hate the
You don't like Lord of the
2005 Kong.
Rings?
So no, they can't get away with them.
Well, you don't like Kong to begin with, so...
No, I don't. This is true. Apparently the new one's really good. I might check that out. But
Skull Island.
No, Lord of the Rings. I tried to watch Fellowship, and it just goes on like nothing happens. I've seen some bits of Return of the King, and that actually looks pretty sweet. And I feel like I should go back and watch all three like properly, but
It is about 9 hours of your life, so if you're iffy about it, you might not want to make that decision.
I don't know. I am currently going through all the Batman films, even though I know I don't like 2 of them. So fucking, I'm not above.
Right. So let's just pause Batman talk for a moment.
Okay.
Let's discuss this first. Are you drinking anything, Stuart?
I am. I almost forgot to bring this up. I'm drinking a beer that is endorsed by none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's Sierra Nevada. Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. Beautiful handcrafted ale. I've
never heard of that before in my life.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's one of Steve Austin's top 2 favourite beers. So there you go. That's a man who's drank some fucking beer in his time, let me tell you.
Does it feature an advert of Steve Austin in a Canadian suit?
No, he's sadly not. He's not in any way actually affiliated with the brand. He just mentioned it on his podcast tons because he loves it. He has got his own brand of beer out though, which I've never tried.
Stone Cold one Steve Austin's.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he should have called it.
Oh.
That's what he should have called it.
What did he call it?
It's called Broken Skull IPA.
Well, that's something he would name it, I suppose.
Yeah, because his ranch is called the Broken Skull Ranch.
I suppose Stone Cold Steve Austin is trademarked, isn't it?
Yeah. This week, actually, WWE trademarked 316. They own that now.
316. I've got no idea what that is.
As in, like John 316 from the Bible.
Oh yes.
The Stone Cold thing was Austin 316. And they've trademarked 316 this week, so they own that now. So every day at 16 minutes past 3 every day, presumably somebody pays the WWE because they fucking own it now. What are you drinking, if anything?
Well, no, I'm going sober nowadays. I actually did go to the liquor store and bought that bottle of Jameson today.
Oh, okay.
So I'm drinking a regular Jameson. I did buy a stout cask Jameson as well.
Ooh.
But that's for special occasions, so that's in the cupboard. I'm not touching that until I've got good reasons.
Yeah, for best.
Not that you're not a good reason. It's just that I need a very good reason.
Yeah, no.
So I've got like Jameson and a bit of ice, and that makes me happy.
Yeah, I don't mind the Jamesons. They're alright.
I don't drink it with a lot of ice. I just put a little bit of ice in it for temperature's sake. So I like my whiskies a little bit chilled.
When my friend Tom got married, me and my other buddy were in the wedding party, and we got a little bottle of Jamesons each as like a gift from the family, which was very nice of them. And for one reason or another, I ended up looking after all of his stuff, like for the next couple of days after, like his keys and everything, because he didn't have he was going out on the town after, and I was like going right home from the reception. So I took his Jamesons and mine, and I drank them both. Good time.
Oh, yeah, we got a bottle of vodka from one of my brothers once during a Christmas party, and mine was lemon flavoured and my brother's was cassis flavoured.
Okay.
And he doesn't like vodka, so I'm like, cool, I'll just take both. And I'm staying at my parents', and my father was like, which one is his? I'm like, oh, his is the cassis. And I woke up like 2 weeks later, I'm like, oh, I was going to go somewhere, I'll take my bottle of vodka. Apparently my dad drank the bottle of lemon vodka. I'm like, what? No, that was his, wasn't it? Like, no.
What's cassis?
Cassis, it's a thing, it's a flavour. Black
great.
Blackcurrant.
Oh, so it's not like that's not the name of like a fruit or whatever then?
No.
Okay, right. So it's what, is it like the vodka equivalent of sloe gin?
Something like that.
Okay. Although no, that is made from slowberries. I'm an idiot.
So my dad drank the lemon vodka that was mine, and my brother gave his away. So like at the end, I had
no vodka.
I had no vodka. That's great. That's like your parents. They love you.
Do you know what's really good? Pepper vodka. Pepper, yeah, pepper vodka. I read a book about Stalin. Well, I've read a few, but I read one about Stalin a couple of months back. And apparently he fucking loved the stuff. And I was like reading it like, pepper vodka, what the hell?
Well, and like black pepper.
Like black pepper, yeah. And I was in a bar in Durham, wonderful city, a few weeks later after reading this, and they had absolute pepper flavoured vodka behind the bar, and I was like, well, if it's good enough for fucking Joseph Stalin, it's good enough for me. And I tried it. It's awesome. It's really good. It's really, really good. I just drank it neat because I didn't know what you would mix with a pepper flavoured drink. So I just drank it on its own, but it was fucking great. And I've looked for it in supermarkets ever since, and I've never, like, they've got in the supermarket, they've got like every flavour of Absolute vodka apart from pepper. They've got like everything from vanilla to cassis, and yet no pepper. But yeah, if you ever get the chance, try pepper vodka. It's great.
If it's good enough for Joseph Stalin, killer of millions, it's good enough for me.
Absolutely. Apparently a wonderful father. So there you go.
I thought apparently he let his son die in prison.
His oldest son, yeah, he wasn't such a great father to him. Vasily, he didn't.
Okay.
He didn't. Vasily was a constant disappointment. Vasily tried to kill himself by shooting himself, and he survived. And Stalin said he couldn't even kill himself. He couldn't even shoot himself right. Fucking yeah. So he wasn't great to Vasily, but the other kids, he was. Apparently, they used to love getting cuddles off him with his big moustache, big bushy moustache. Yeah, Stalin, interesting fella.
I think everybody that's a dictator of that level is interesting in some way or another.
By default.
Not necessarily a good example, but interesting to read about.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's a fascinating individual.
I once drank Red Hot Chili Pepper beer. Not like the band.
I was going to say, what, the band or?
No, I was at a Mexican restaurant and they had Red Hot Chili Pepper beer. I'm like, oh, I'll have that. And if you know me, I like my food quite spicy, so I was having an enchilada and I was adding hot sauce to it. I'm like, oh, there's the Red Hot Chili Pepper beer. I'll just take a sip because I'm a little bit thirsty. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're thirsty after eating spicy food, don't drink chili pepper beer.
Yeah,
it's like the liquid enters your body, but it's like, haha, you're not feeling any more refreshed, are you? I'm like, no, it's actually adding to the burning.
Oh, yeah.
So I was downing this stuff as quickly as I could. I'm like, I need a regular beer now, please.
Was it actually good though, apart from like the...
I think I can't judge it properly because I was eating spicy food at the same time.
I think the worst thing I ever drank was onion wine.
Oh god, that doesn't even sound appealing.
That was fucking rank. Absolutely. I don't know what
was
madman...
Was it made of onions?
Yep.
Or...
Yeah, no, like made with onions, yeah.
Oh god.
Lunacy.
Right.
That was awful. It was absolutely awful. I had one mouthful of it. It was just... Oh, it was fucking vile. I don't know whose idea that was. My mate drank 2 bottles of it.
Oh, what?
He didn't like it.
What?
He got it. He was like, "Fuck it, it's free. I'm drinking it." He got him pissed. He shaved his head bald that night, so it done a number on him. It was good. It was a good night. And then we shaved his eyebrow for a laugh.
As one would.
As one would when you're on the onion wine.
That's why I always carry a Sharpie with me for all times and purposes in such case.
I once got my eyebrows shaved off at a house party in my youth. I wasn't impressed. I had to walk around with the world's worst fringe for like 6 weeks.
Unlike now,
where it's the blast back. And you don't realise what a great service your eyebrows serve until you've had them shaved off. Like sweat going into your eyes, it fucking hurts, and you don't realise how much eyebrows keep that out of your eyes.
I hadn't considered that.
Yeah, you don't. It's one of the little things that you just don't appreciate until it's gone. And then it's the height of summer and you're in fucking agony when you're walking down the street because there's just sweat running into your eyes.
I used to work at a hotel and we had a photographer who came in and he always would make sure that if the bride and groom were there in advance, before the wedding took place, he took a before picture. Like, what do you need a before picture? He's like, just in case the mates fuck him up on a stag do and shave off his eyebrows. He could Photoshop in eyebrows at a later point. I look at him. I'm trying to see if he blinks first or I blink. I'm like, fuck off. He's like, no. Honestly. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
That's fucking brilliant.
I'm literally out loud. I said English people. He's like, yeah, English people.
Lads.
Lads being lads.
Lads being lads. Lads. Yeah. So, tell me about the Nintendo Switch.
I've only had it since yesterday late. Ooh. It came in the evening and I was busy and I couldn't really get to it. So this morning I got my copy of Splatoon 2 and I tried playing it, and I used the Nintendo Joy-Cons, the things that come on the sides, and they're absolutely horrible. They get out of sync with the game so quickly. I couldn't walk for 10 feet, and without it prompting me to resync them, press buttons, and wait for the program to load again. I literally couldn't play the game.
Oh, that is terrible. Okay.
That pissed me off so badly. I went to the store, and I went to Intertoys, which is a toy store, in case you haven't guessed. And I bought what they call a Pro Controller. And a Pro Controller is apparently... It has the colours of this game, so it's like they knew that it probably wasn't going to work with the regular controllers.
Yeah, I was going to ask about the Pro Controller, because I was hoping to get a Switch this month, and I was just going to go and buy a Pro Controller right off the bat.
Yeah, you do that. So, with the Pro Controller, and I must admit, I haven't tested its wireless capability yet, but attached to the console, or at least the game dock, it plays very decent. I'm just trying to figure out at the moment if the game is just shit, or if I'm still that rusty for not having played Splatoon in over a year. It's probably the latter. Probably. I was hoping to get one this month. I won't have the funds now, but I'm hoping to go on next month, maybe. I figured out that I haven't spent anything in the last month, and I'm like, wait, hang on, I'm still so much in the plus.
Wow,
by not spending anything. The last thing I really spent money on was buying a couple of beers, having fun with you.
Hey.
And that's really cheap. And I had a night out with one of my other mates, and I saw a movie once.
Oh, I've been spending money hand over fist. I've been to the cinema twice. I've been drinking like a fish. I've impulse bought Batman Arkham Asylum because of all the Batman in my life at the moment, and I'm playing through that again. And I've impulse bought Fire Pro Wrestling World, and that is brilliant.
I've heard about that.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I've just been watching the AI play it against itself for hours. It's fucking great. It's better than actual wrestling.
So, what is it? A Steam game is better than actual wrestling at the moment?
I mean, not all wrestling, but some.
Do they push over any ambulances in that game?
No, they don't, sadly, no. That is one small part of wrestling that is still better than Fire Pro, yeah. Anything involving Braun Strowman is just wonderful.
Has Roman Reigns come back as a zombie?
Sadly not, no. There was a hilarious...
I legit was waiting for that, because I asked you, does he have The Undertaker's powers now? And you were like, he could do.
Yeah, that was the hilarious fan theory. But no, he's just come back as regular Roman Reigns, sadly. Not that I dislike Roman. Most people dislike Roman Reigns, not me. He's alright.
He seems to be divisive wrestler.
He's pretty divisive. I think more people do dislike him than like him. But yeah, I like Big Roman. He's all right. He's a handsome man.
He has very long hair.
He does. He has very long, wet hair and inexplicably blue eyes. Because he's Samoan. He's Samoan, so he shouldn't have blue eyes, but he does.
So he's. I was going to say like The Rock, but he's not. The Rock is not Samoan, is he?
Yes, he's related to The Rock.
Is he? Oh,
yes, he's
really?
The Rock's. Yeah, he's The Rock's cousin. Yeah, there's a big running joke about all Samoan wrestlers being related.
Like legit?
Yeah, like legit. Like shoot, they're all part of the same family.
Is he legit The Rock's cousin?
Yeah, he is. He's Shoot the Rock's cousin. Yeah, they've got the same grandfather. Yeah. Yeah, and I don't know if you know Rikishi or not.
No.
There's a guy in the Attitude Era with a big fat ass, and he's part of that family.
I've seen the ass.
Yeah, he's related to them. He's related to them. They all are. They're all related. All Samoan wrestlers are related.
Okay. Because it's a very small island then. And they all
I guess.
But no, Splatoon 2 seems very fun, and I haven't played Legend of Zelda yet. I'm like, I figured I waited this long to play it, I might as well wait just a little bit more, because I really wanted to try out Splatoon.
I've never played Splatoon because I didn't have a Wii, or was it a Wii U? Wii U. And more shockingly, I've never played Legend of Zelda.
Any?
I've never played a single one ever in my entire life, no.
Wow.
That's madness, isn't it?
I've never felt less attached to you emotionally than I do right now.
Yeah, I never played one. I know it's crazy, but I think the closest I have come to playing Zelda is playing as Link on Smash Brothers. Like that's the only time I've ever controlled Link. Actually, to be fair, I normally pick Ganon, but
Ganondorf is better.
yeah, he's a cool character.
Ganondorf is pretty fucking cool. I've managed to create myself a dissonance. Like, people usually go like, "What? You've never? What? I can't believe!" I'm like, no, it just doesn't happen like that. Everybody has diverging paths, so not everybody experiences the same things that you do. So everything is fine. Let people enjoy what they want. Let them have their own experiences. It's just that Zelda has been one of my biggest wants in my entire life. Like, ever since I first got a Super Nintendo, I got the Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Then I got a Game Boy, I got Link's Awakening, and then I got every Zelda, and I beat every Zelda with my younger brother, and I still do to this day. Fucking love that shit. Every time they bring out a Zelda edition, I buy it. My Wii U is a Zelda edition. My Nintendo 3DS was a Zelda edition. The XL was a Zelda edition. The XL New was a Zelda edition.
Well,
I'm a fucking shill. If they could put out Zelda underwear, and I'll buy it.
I know that.
I've got the Hyrule Historia, which is like a graphic novel about the different timelines and the different worlds. And I'm that bad that I'm like, hang on, this is not right. The official guideline is not correct.
I know that our mutual friend Jeremy is also a big Zelda fan. And he constantly peppers our conversations with references to Zelda, and I have to struggle along and try and get them. It is just a big pop culture thing in gaming, though, so like I'm familiar with it. But yeah, no, I never. We had a SNES when I was a kid. And we had a NES and a SNES, but we didn't have Zelda for either of them, and they were really my brother's consoles, not mine, so obviously I wasn't buying the games. And for whatever reason, they didn't have them. And then I've never had a Nintendo console since then. I've only ever had the SNES and nothing beyond it. I've had Game Boys and stuff, but
not even a Wii.
No, didn't have a Wii, didn't have a GameCube, didn't have an N64.
Well, the Wii was like the biggest selling Nintendo console.
Yeah, no, I didn't have a Wii.
Aside from one, maybe the DS probably sold more.
Yeah, I got a DS. I've had the handhelds. I just haven't had the main consoles.
Well,
but yeah,
Zelda's on those as well.
Yeah, it is. But I was going to get. Was it Link Between Worlds?
Oh, that one is pretty good.
Yeah, that one's got a lot of good press, and I was like, oh, maybe this will be the one that I get, and I just didn't. But if I get a Switch, I'll definitely get Breath of the Wild, mainly because there's only like 5 games out for it at the moment, anyway. And I think that's normally bundled with Breath of the Wild, so yeah.
I'm not quite sure. By the way, this part of the podcast not sponsored by Nintendo, because like I said, I had to buy my own Nintendo Switch.
Yes, and I will as well, and they're very, very expensive. And also, fucking Nintendo being Nintendo, fucking there's like
limited
15 available in the wild. Like,
it took me ages to buy one, and then I'm like, oh, they're finally on sale. And I'm like, no, they're still very fucking expensive. I'm like, I'll just wait just a little bit more. Yeah, and now all the scalpers are gone, so now the prices are normal. And I could get one of those red, blue ones, or pink, blue ones. Red, blue, pink.
I'm going to continue being terrible as well, and like when I buy it, like the thing I'm looking forward to the most is playing through Skyrim again. Like, because I was going to buy it on Steam a couple of weeks back, and I was like, no, I'm going to hold off. And I'm going to play through it on the Switch instead.
Yeah, we spoke about that.
I bought Fallout New Vegas.
What, for the Steam?
Yep, been banging through that, but now Batman's got in the way.
It is fucking good.
Best. Like, I got up to the first Scarecrow bit.
Oh, the Scarecrow is so good
last night. Well, I've just finished the second Scarecrow bit, which is the best one, which makes you back into like child Bruce Wayne walking around Scary Wayne Manor.
Well, with the body bags.
Oh, that's the first one. The first one's the body bag.
Oh, shit.
I remembered it wrong as well. I was like, oh, body bags, and then you turn it into a child, but it's not. It's 2 separate ones. But yeah, I got up to the body bags one last night, and I was like shouting at my girlfriend, like, look how creepy and weird Scarecrow is, and she was like, yep, very nice. Like, she was like, is he in any of the films? I was like, yes, he is. He's in Batman Begins, but it's nothing like this.
We haven't reached that yet.
No. No, Batman and Robin first. Still got that one to go. And then
right, I think we've got our segue here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that was nice too.
Yeah, because it just kind of happened. But here we are.
I'm obsessed with Batman.